Hi, my name is Ray Ahmadi, and today I'd like to share with you why I left Remax.
Why?
Well, first, I'd like to tell you that it is my personal opinion. And note that all Remax brokerages, they're owned and operated independently. So the things that I went through may be slightly or very different for you. So do your own due diligence and just don't rely on my information. I'm sharing my experience.
All right.
Before I actually jump into the reasons why I left Remax, I'd like to share why I joined Remax. So I've been in the business of real estate for 5 years and I've only been with Remax. So at the beginning, I was looking for a brokerage for support, training, and someone who can help me to generate leads or to coach me to talk to people, buyers and sellers. So at the beginning, I did interview a few brokerages. I interviewed Home Life, I interviewed Royal LePage and Sutton Group. And of course, I interviewed Remax.
Hey, that's pretty good. What?
And at that time, there was a friend of mine working with Remax. And he recommended that I join Remax because he was working and he was happy with it. So I listened and went an appointment with the broker, and I found out quickly that this is not the cheapest option out there. Nevertheless, the broker, his name was Rolf at that time. Rolf was very good at selling, and he convinced me in about half an hour appointment that Remax is the best choice that I should make by joining with him. He said Remax is #1 real estate company in the world. Our website has more visitors than any other website and it is translated in all different languages around the world. Our agents are the most productive agents compared to any other real estate brokerage. He said we have support, we have training, and we can help you to increase your business. Well, I thought then, why don't I just go ahead with Remax and see what happens? And my friend is here too, so he would be able to help me with some of the things that I need help with. And also, for me to sign up that day, he said, if you do it today, I'll take care of your open house signs, your business cards, your for sale signs, and your lock boxes. I'm like, wow, that's a really good deal. I should take it. So the next thing you know, I signed up with Ralph and I became Remax agent. And even after 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months, he was very nice. He was coming and checking upon me, how I was doing, and how was my business. So I'm really glad that I did start where I started because the coaching that I received and the training that I received was really beneficial. And I was able to grow my business to the point that I've reached 100% Club Award and Platinum Award multiple times. And I have been awarded top 30 under 30 in the entire Canada for Remax. Then the question would come, why would I consider and even leave Remax if I had success in the company? The reason that had me join Remax is one of the reasons why I left Remax. Well, you see, Remax is #1. And there are a lot of Remax agents. So what would happen is I clearly remember there was one day about 3 months ago, I called this for sale by owner trying to help them to sell their home for more money and find them another home. And the first thing they say, and it's not the first time by the way, the first thing they say is that, are you a Remax agent? I say, yes, I am a Remax agent. He said, you are the 5th guy who's calling me from Remax. Stop calling me. I do not want to work with a Remax agent. I'd like to sell it on my own or work with another agent.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What?
And I said, all right, no problem. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. So they would put the company before me. Of course, that's exactly what I was looking for at the beginning, to put the company before me, because I didn't have the name recognition. I didn't have the client database or a sphere of influence that I get deals from. So at the beginning, the brand really helped me. But nowadays, in my 5th year in real estate, the brand has very little impact to no difference to my business, because most of it comes from my sphere of influence and referrals. So I thought about it. If it does not make a difference right now and the clients are buying or selling with me or investing because of me, not because of the brand, then why should I stay, and what are there other opportunities out there? That's the one incident happened. And the second incident that happened is that I was going on listing appointments, and most of the time, I'd say 6 to 7 times of 10, going on listing appointments, I would actually compete with another Remax agent. They could even be from the same office that I was with, and there are other Remax agents from different offices. So more of the time I was competing with another Remax agent, so that the company didn't have that cutting edge that it did have at the beginning. They would say that there's another Remax or 2 or 3 of them, so what makes you different? Which was a really good question by the sellers. So those things put me in my mind that maybe there would be an alternative, that I wouldn't be a Remax agent and I can still make the same amount of business or even more. The second reason why I left Remax were fees. Well, you see, Remax has the 95-5 split. 95% goes to the agent, 5% goes to the broker, and it's unlimited whether you make 0 or you make $5 million in a year. It's unlimited, 5% always goes to the broker. On top of that, there's monthly fees of $283 goes to Remax Ontario Atlantic every single month, whether you produce or whether you don't produce. On top of that, there are office association fees in the amount of about $600. Depending on which office you are, it goes up or down. I was paying about $600 every month. That also depends you make a deal or not. Some offices have it monthly, some offices have it per deal, and it comes at 12 deals. Ends up about the same. And you would have to pay it whether you make a deal or you don't make a deal. And I was also renting a space inside the brokerage building, so I was paying about $600 also for the office. So again, whether I make a deal or don't, the $600 would come out. And at the end of the year, there's also another $400 fee that goes to headquarters of Remax. So at the end of the day, I was calculating all the fees, and it turns out that I was paying about $18,000 to $19,000 before my split to Remax just for the fees, and another $15,000, $18,000, $20,000 depending on my production I'd also pay to Remax every single year. So in total there would be about between $35,000 to $40,000 every year on average that I'd pay, and in 5 years that I've been with Remax it amounts to $170,000 to $200,000 in fees.
Hello, I like money.
And I thought that if I can save that money, or at least half of it or some of it, that I can put it back in my business or serve clients in a better way. And reason number 3, I was looking to expand my team and my organization in the company. So I was really looking into opening my own brokerage or join a brokerage that will allow me to expand not only locally, but provincially and nationally and internationally. And even though Remax is an international company, my local brokerage would only allow me to expand in the local area. So those were 3 main reasons why I had left Remax. Thank you for staying and watching. I hope this was informative and it brought you some value. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to answer them. And what is your opinion on it? Does it worth it? Does it not worth it? What has been your experience? Let me know. Also, I would like to ask you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel, because I want to grow it so everybody who is in the business of real estate can benefit from it. Thank you. See you next time.